guys, thank you so much for clicking on today's video with your girl Toya Senior by Mary again. Hashtag Toya Monko Bam, hashtag got Nigerian girl summer, hashtag she flawless. So all those things. On today's video, thank you so much for joining me in my little corner here on YouTube, where I talk about all things fashion, beauty, makeup, and whatever is on my mind at that point. So thank you so much. Okay guys, so for today's video, as you can see from the title, I wanted to create a minimal neutral look. This look was inspired by two very special people in my life. First of all, my hubs isn't one for the makeup and the theatrics of it all. He always likes a simple, basic beats, more natural the better. The second person is my girl Dabota. Love her to bits. She is not a makeup person per se, but she enjoys looking glam, looking beautiful, but she always tries to do the minimal as possible. So she always wants to keep her makeup not as dramatic as some of us, but I wanted to create this look inspired by her. I wanted us to know that you can create a nice, simple, neutral beats and still look gorgeous. The whole point of makeup is to enhance. It's not for you to look like a different person. It's to look like the better version of yourself with stuff on. I know. So if you want to see how I created this look inspired two of my special people, my girl Dabs and the Hubs, just continue to watch and I'll catch you guys at the other side of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and don't forget to hit that bell button down below to get notified when I have new content up. And guys, yes, we reached 100 subscribers, so we'll talk about it much later in the video. So catch you guys at the other end of the video. Okay guys, bye. Mwah. Enjoy. Foundation, we'll be using my Fenty Pro Filter soft matte foundation. I said in a few videos before, this is my foundation for summer 2019. It is what I gravitate to when I'm creating a look. So, and for the past couple of videos I'll be featuring this foundation. I don't know why. I know Fenty Beauty will be launching a full matte complexion shade range. I'm not sure. When I saw it on Trend Moods page on Instagram, I have to look again, but I'm very excited. So let's get started. And for today's application, I'll be using my Sigma foundation brush F60. That's what I'm going to be using to apply the foundation all over my face. You guys know that this foundation is extremely watery. It's not thick, but still that's what we're going to be using on our so I'm just going to let that sit, and we'll be going into the eyes. Like I said, for today's look, it's just going to be a natural, soft, natural bronze look. That is the look I'm trying to achieve for today. So I won't be using too much product today, but for my eyes I will be using my LA Girl Pro Filter Concealer in the shade 2 all over my eyes. I'm going to use my CoverGirl matte full spectrum pressed powder to set the concealer I just put on my eye, and that gives me a nice base to work from for my eye look for today, which is going to be as minimal as possible. Put that on my lids and all over my eye. My concealer, I'm going to use my another Fenty product, the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer in the shade 445. So you guys know the routine. I'm going to let that dry for a few minutes before I go ahead and blend. So in the routine, in the technique that I came across, I've forgotten her name. She used one of our bronzers for the entire eye look, I'm gonna try that now. So I'm gonna use an oldie but a goodie, my CoverGirl Queen collection in ebony. This is what I'm gonna use for my eye. I'm gonna be using my Morphe M504 brush. Now I will just go ahead and blend out my concealer now. For my setting powder, I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. So while all that funky stuff is going on with my face with the baking, I'm going to go in and contour. I'm going to be using the Black Radiant Color Perfect foundation stick in the shade Chocolate Dipped. I think this is their darkest shade, or one of their darkest shades, and I don't want to do too much today, so the contouring will be as minimal as possible, not too much, just some definition on my face. Just blend things out. And you can see for the blending, I always go in a circular motion. I don't just blend like that because I don't want that harsh angle. I want that soft angle, so that's why I always blend when it comes to my contouring in circles than in a straight line. Now I'm going to go back to my eyes. For this time I'm going to use a blush palette. I'm going to use my JUVIA'SPLACE Saharan blush palette in the volume 2 palette, and just take the shade B as well and just put that on my lid, just give it some color. The whole point of everything is the illusion that we're not wearing any makeup, but at the same time you still want some color. So now take my Kat Von D liquid eyeliner and just line my top lash line. So guys, we have our lashes on, thank God for that. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue with my contour. This is the Becca powder in the shade, the Becca Mineral Perfect Skin Mineral Powder in the shade Dark. It is a very dark powder, and I use that to also contour, just to set the stick foundation that I used earlier. So to set my entire face, I'm just going to stick with my full spectrum powder. It's what is outside, it's what is available, and I don't feel like going into my stash and grabbing another setting powder. Okay, so I know before I talked about using a damp beauty sponge to set your powder on your face, but this time I've got something better. I've got a buffer brush from Japanese, I think, and that's what I will be using to set my entire face. You can see I am just tapping that in. I'm not swirling, I'm actually tapping it in. Then using the same NARS bronzer, okay, the Falicis, sorry, the pronunciation, And using my Sigma large angled 440 brush, I'm going to just use that to just dust my face, and just adds a nice bronzy look to today's look. For my blush, I'm going to be using my JUVIA'SPLACE Sub-Saharan palette, taking the shade B and Shola. These two colors here, B and Shola. And just use then I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown Moon Glow highlighter and just stick some of that in my tear ducts, that shade in my tear ducts. While that is drying, let's go to our lips. So to line my lips, I'm going to be using my LA Girl lip pencil in the shade Rose. Going into the Wet n Wild Cotton Candy lip gloss. So for my highlighter, I'm going to be using my Huda Beauty Summer Highlighter palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Malibu. That is the golden shade there tonight to give me that do that nice gold shade. So guys, this is a finished look. What do you guys think? I think I achieved today's look very nicely. I executed the plan to the T. I didn't want to seem like I had too much product on my face. I wanted to look as natural and as summer glowy as possible, and I think I achieved that. So what do you guys think? And yes, this is the look, and so far I am liking it. I can't wait to hit the dance festival. We have the Jamaican Dance Festival taking place in East Africa today. So yeah, if you guys are going to be there, let's hook up, let's link up, and let's have a good time. So thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Thank you so much for joining me in my little corner here on YouTube. When I started this journey a year ago, I didn't know what to expect. I knew that I knew that I wasn't going to be an overnight success. I knew that I had to grind. I knew that I had to practice. I knew that I had to just continue putting up content and be engaging in my content and continue to produce good quality content for you guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you so much for allowing me into your spaces here on the internet, and I'd like to celebrate this with you guys for reaching 101 subscribers or 100 subscribers here on YouTube. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So I look forward to catching you guys in my next video, which will be sometime next week. Maybe another bold eye look, maybe chit chat. I'm not sure. You guys know, whatever, who knows, whatever is on my mind at that point, I want to share with you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your weekend, and don't forget to use your sunscreen SPF. Okay guys, thank you so much, and have a beautiful weekend. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and most of all subscribe. Catch you guys on the flip side. Mwah!